Hey, everybody with Picks and Parlays. Welcome.
The new promo code for the week is Duke. DUKE saves 20% off the entire picksandparlays.net site.
It's me, your boy Detroit Lenny, and I'm joined with expert handicapper, the man, the myth, the legend. We brought in the big guns, folks. We don't bring Craig Trapp out just for anything, okay? This is Week 11 college football rapid fire here for you. We're going to give you 5 picks. Well, he's going to give you 5 picks. That guy over there. I'm going to tee him up for him. He's going to knock him out of the park. Craig, how you doing, sir?
I'm excited. Of course, when you start to see Thanksgiving on the horizon, it's coming towards the end of the season. But I still think it's going to be a good week. I think this week there's only a few of what I would see marquee matchups. But sometimes we see the upsets happen when those matchups don't even happen.
Yeah, Thanksgiving around the corner, that equals good food, good football. Those are the two things that equals. So I'm going to give you the first game here. Let's talk about the Michigan Wolverines, minus 1.5 at the Penn State Nittany Lions, over under 48.5. Where are you going with this one?
I like Michigan here at 1.5. I know it's somewhat of a square play, but I just think this Penn State team, they struggle to score, struggle for explosive plays. I think against a team that's going to control the clock, run the ball, I think that Michigan's going to be in a lot of third and shorts. I think Michigan goes on the road and gets a big win here. I think Penn State now they already have the 2 losses. Not a whole lot left to play for if you're Penn State, in my opinion.
Fair enough. Second game we're going to go over is the Purdue Boilermakers at the Ohio State Buckeyes. Buckeyes minus 20, over under 62. Where are you going with this?
Well, we've already seen Purdue beat 2 top 10 teams. Iowa. And then, of course, last week they beat Michigan State. Tough matchup in a back-to-back week, though. I think Ohio State is clearly the better team, but I think that you take the over in this one. I don't think Ohio State can be stopped by any team in the Big Ten. I think they're the best wide receiver crew in football, maybe the best in the last decade I've seen. I think Ohio State will score in bunches. Now, their defense isn't so great, so I think they'll give up plenty of points. So I'm going to take the over 62. I wouldn't talk a whole lot of people off the 20 points. I mean, 3 touchdowns is a lot. But I think it's just a little, right now I would have to say you have to think that Ohio State is on a mission till they get to face Michigan in the year.
Fair enough. Third game we're going to go over is the NC State Wolfpack at the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. I love that name. Demon Deacons, by the way. Over under 66.5. Where are you going with this one?
Well, just to be fair, I had Wake last week up to 18 with a quarter to go, and they somehow lose the game. It was absolutely disheartening. But if Wake Forest wins out, they're still going to represent the ACC and the ACC championship game, their half. So I think you take Wake Forest here minus 2. I do think NC State's playing really good football. They're 6-3 against the spread, but I just think Wake Forest offense at home gets back on track. Wake Forest minus 2 here. Who we're going to play here?
Fair enough. Fourth game, we're going to go over Iowa State Cyclones minus 10.5. Texas at the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Another great team name, by the way, the Red Raiders. Over under 59. Talk to me about this one.
Yeah, when you thought Iowa State, the beginning of the year, top 10 ranked team, you thought that this point of the season, this would be where they're just like kind of sharpening their skills for what I was hoping going to be a Big 12 championship game. But it, would need some help at this point, I think. I think Iowa State does win and cover this game. Texas Tech, of course, firing the coach. Not a whole lot to play for here. I like Iowa State minus the points. Just too bad that Iowa State didn't play a little better early in the season so that this would be a meaningful game for them.
Yeah, they started out rather slow. Fifth game, last game of the rapid fire, Notre Dame fighting Irish minus 5 at the Virginia Cavaliers. Over under 64.5. Last one. Bring the heat.
Five's like that weird number. I always like, I don't mind 3.5s and 4s. Five's always like a number where I think they're really trying to get you to take the underdog. So usually if that's what they're trying to do, usually I'm going to stay with it. I'm going to take Virginia Virginia at 5. I just think Notre Dame wins. I think it's a close game. I'm a Cincinnati Bearcat fan, so I need Notre Dame Irish to win out so that it helps their into your standings. I hope Notre Dame wins but doesn't cover. I think I'm going to take Virginia plus the 5.
There you have it, folks. 5 picks in less than 5 minutes from Mr. Craig Trapp. And by the way, breaking news, Craig's a Cincinnati Bearcats fan. Shocker, okay? By the way, I'm also a Tiger fan. Okay, I'm from Detroit. I'm a Tiger fan. I got nothing going on. So that's going to do it for us, though. Craig, always a pleasure doing videos with you, sir. I will see you guys later on the flip side. Good luck with all your bets. Take care, everybody.